Hi, this is Kiran Rai here reporting for the Business 2017. Today here I'm in the Hilton Metropole and I'm going to be some great people, all different people from financial directors to multi-million-dollar companies to ex-boy Playboy models, Caprice, also Lady Money. This is Kiran Rai here reporting for the Business 2017. Hi, this is Kiran Rai here reporting for Business 2017. Today I have the founder, Arif. He is here, he is a fantastic guy. Arif, how are you?
I'm excited.
Very good to see you.
Pleasure.
Absolutely. Arif, you being here obviously as a, as a founder, obviously, working in the Hilton, how do you think the day's going so far as a founder's point of view?
This is an amazing day. We're expecting 14 global speakers and more than 1,000 people here from 41 different countries.
Sure.
They all showed up. They're very excited. They're hungry to learn.
Sure.
And we have amazing speakers led by legendary Brian Tracy.
Sure. And as a businessman, and obviously you being the founder of a fantastic event, I mean, how did you get in touch with these people? Has you been working on network for years, or how did it work?
That's a very interesting question. Myself, I'm an international speaker.
Sure.
And I'm a best-selling author.
Okay.
So actually, that became easier.
Okay.
I spoke with Bill Clinton, Richard Branson.
Oh, you spoke to
Donald
people.
Trump.
Wow.
So, actually, when you're moving in those circles, then certainly the birds are of the same flock.
How is Donald Trump with you? How was he with you?
It was okay. It was 2012.
Yeah.
And that time actually he arrived in London, and in that particular meeting, I could clearly see that he would be running me. He didn't actually give a clear indication. And he was very clever, very entertaining. And at the same time, he's a good. He's a good speaker. He captivates the audience.
Sure.
But at the same time, he was sowing the seeds of his next presidential election in 2012.
Sure.
Yeah. So
and as obviously a founder and obviously an Asian man like yourself, and obviously really breaking through the barriers. What's the next step for you? Are you planning to do another event like this next year? Are you doing it every year now, or?
Oh yeah. Actually, it's we are fewer in this industry.
Okay.
And it's challenging from that matter.
Sure.
But at the same time, the good thing is it's happening.
Sure.
And the big news is that now we're bringing President Obama.
When you're in March?
Yes, next year.
In March.
Next year. So this is, I think, going to be like we are speaking to Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
So this is going to be really massive, really big one. So I think it's going to get further exciting, bigger and better.
Kiran Rai here reporting for Business 2017. Today I've got a major entrepreneur, Jonathan. Jonathan, how are you?
I'm very good.
Very good to see you. Very good to see you, mate. Jonathan, you're here today. You've got a cup of coffee in your hand. You're excited. You're networking. What do you think about that, man?
Fantastic. It's been a really great event so far. Great speakers and great networking.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I heard that you recently, someone told me, I think it was a whisper, but someone told me that you work with LinkedIn. Is that right?
LinkedIn, that's right. That's my expertise.
Okay.
I just launched something called Linktify.
Okay.
Linktify.com.
Oh, you've launched that yourself?
I just launched it. We've just made over 1,000 sales.
Okay.
So basically, I'm here telling more people about it because it's basically Linktify is a way to use LinkedIn to generate leads.
Sure. Sure.
A lot of people don't know about that. You can actually use LinkedIn to generate leads.
Sure.
People think it's just about putting your resume or CV in there and looking for a job, but it's a big secret. You can actually generate leads. That's what I'm teaching people.
As obviously you working in 2017, what's the next step for you?
The next step for me is I'm going to continue promoting Linktify because I'm getting a lot of great feedback at the moment. So I want to actually speak on stage and let a lot more people know about it.
So you're speaking on stage?
I will be speaking on stage this year and next year.
Will you be inviting us?
I will definitely be inviting you to come along.
Absolutely.
So you should definitely come along.
Yeah.
And because I think this is going to help a lot of people.
I'm sure it will.
So my mission this year is to basically drive that home. My goal is to sell Linktify as much as I can. Talk to people about Linktify as much as I can.
I have the founder of the Global Women magazine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for coming and visiting us.
Yes, I'm very excited about being here. Can you tell me, as obviously you're here in the Business 2017, how come you decided to come here and try and network? What's the main important thing about it here?
Well, we have huge following of women that are in business, professionals. We have a global platform, and we run events ourselves as well. And a lot of times we prefer to help other events with our media, and we become a media partner. So we are a media partner for this event.
Sure.
We're very happy to see that things are going well.
Absolutely, and also as a media partner, and obviously working here, and obviously showcasing your your magazines here. What kind of people are you looking for here today to network? What kind of people are you looking for?
We target our audience all the time. We know our audience very well, and most of the women that we feature in the magazine, we meet in events like this, because this magazine is for our real celebrities. For me, real celebrities are everyday women that are working very hard. They are busy with their children.
But you also do
business.
men on the magazines, right?
Of course, because we don't separate it. And for example, who's my mentor? He has helped me a lot on building this business. He's a multi-millionaire that helped me also to run some events and pitching competitions. He was a Dragon's Den. So we had also John Lee that was speaking today. He is another mentor. So men are so much involved to empower women financially, and this is what we want. I think it's time now for women to take lead in business as well, because we believe that if women have a budget, they use it much better than men.
Hi, this is Kiran Rai here, reporting for the Business 2017. Today I'm right here. We're in the middle afternoon. We've been here for about 6 hours. Very excited. We're going to be interviewing Brian Tracy. We're going to be doing some great people here. We're very excited to here today, and we're in the Hilton Metropole. This is Kiran Rai here, all over the world, reporting for Business 2017. Hi, this is Kiran Rai here, reporting for the Business 2017. Today I have the award-winning author and legend, Brian Tracy. Brian, how are you?
Wonderful, Kiran. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much for letting me interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's actually a real honor to actually sit and talk to you, so I really appreciate it. Mr. Tracy, you being obviously here in London here, and obviously being part of the Business 2017, and you've been working for so many years. I think there's many people that would love to know, but how did you start? I mean, I'm sure that you've written about your biography, but just from a perspective where people don't necessarily, kind of know myself or whatever, how did you start your career?
Well, I started off traveling when I was 18, 19 years old. I decided I would go and see the world.
Sure.
And I didn't have any money, so I had to work my way.
Sure.
So I worked my way on a ship across the Atlantic. I first came to England in 1964.
Okay.
And to Britain, to London actually, in 64. And then I bought a bicycle, and with two friends, we rode the bicycles across France and France and Spain, and then across Africa. And then we bought a Land Rover, and we worked our way down to South Africa. And for the next 8 years, I traveled.
Sure.
And I was just 20, 21, 22. And
sure.
So it was a great adventure. But what changed my life was because I never had any money. So I began asking, why is it that some people are more successful than others? Why is it that some people earn much more money than others do? And then I found the 80-20 rule, earn 80% of the money. So I began to research, and I found that there were thousands of studies into these people, and their characteristics are quite common. So I began to do the same things that they did, and I began to be successful.
Sure.
And then I began to teach other people the same things that I learned, and they began to be successful. And that's led now to an entire lifetime of teaching, training, writing books.
I'm going to ask you 5 normal questions.
Okay.
What was your favorite book that you wrote?
Probably Maximum Achievement.
Okay.
It's probably the best book, and it's worldwide considered the best book I've written.
And what encouraged you to write your first book? What encouraged you?
I was teaching the principles in Maximum Achievement to thousands of people over almost a decade, and the publishers came to me and said, can you write this into a book so we can distribute it? And I did, and they did, and now it's for sale worldwide. Sure.
And what encouraged you to keep going more? Have you got what's your favorite hero? I mean, what's your idol or a hero that you look up to? Or
I have no hero or idol. I keep doing what I do because I enjoy it.
Sure.
And it's very helpful to people.
Sure.
Just like my friends here.
Sure.
have told me that these ideas change their lives. So
Sure.
I keep passing them on.
And the very last question, what advice, I think this is very important because we have a lot of people that look at our channel and our websites,
Right.
what advice would you give to young people out there who, because I'm 25, now if a 15-year-old came up to you or a 24-year-old came up to you and said, what advice would you give to someone that wants to do well in your kind of position, who wants to do so well like you?
Well, whatever position you want to do well in, there's a very simple formula. Anybody can follow it, and if they do, it transforms their lives. And that is to sit down with a pad of paper and write down some very clear goals.
Sure.
What are your goals in each part of your life? And then make a list of activities, list of things you'll have to do to achieve the goals. And then organize the list by sequence and priority, and then work on your goals every day. It's as simple as that. Write down your goals, make a plan to achieve them, work on them every day, and over time you will learn everything you need to learn to achieve the goals. You'll get smarter and smarter and better at what you do. And it's not a miracle, but the challenge with success, which I learned right at the beginning, is that success is really quite simple and straightforward. Not easy, but simple and straightforward. And if you'll just do those, just write down your goals and work on them every day, you'll accomplish 5 or 10 times as much as a person who does not.
Mr. Tracy, I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
And it was an honor to actually sit next to you and talk to you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Kiran.
This is Kiran Rai here, reporting for the Business Live 2017, talking to Mr. Tracy all about his work, new books, ask him 5 questions. This is Kiran Rai here, reporting for Business 2017.